What is up, everyone? I'm a goblin with a little too much power, and today we're redoing Pinkie Pie. As you can see, I didn't make my 3D base this time, as I'm really lazy, so I got that one off of Pinterest. Although I think it's quite cute. As it wasn't to my liking, I did have to adjust it quite a bit, though. And while I'm doing that, I would like to just bring up how it has been a little bit. I kind of went on a 3-month hiatus there. Oopsie daisy. Exam season started as the first of the year exams came up. So I haven't been able to, sit down and do art in a while. Although, I have been working hard on coming up with plans for what I'm going to do with the other remaining 3, I believe. Yes, I have Applejack, I believe Fluttershy, and who else? One more. I don't know if it's Rarity or if no, I've done Rarity. Anywho, I didn't mean to be gone for so long. I guess you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm finally not sick for once. And yeah, it's been a bit. Anywho, thanks for all of the love on my D&D short. If that's something y'all are interested in, I can certainly do more. I have tons of campaign stories. Now back on to focusing on Pinkie Pie. With her, I went for more of a fairly detailed, but not too detailed, as I feel like she wouldn't have the attention span to put all this effort into her outfit, but she would see something cute and totally add it. So with her, I try to do more of a rounded, softer, no sharp edges, as she is a really sweet character with a bunch of good intentions. But I did make her eyes a lot bigger than I did the other ones, as I wanted her to seem more, not innocent, but more unhinged, I guess the word is. And I think I succeeded. It's been so long since I designed one of the main 6. Now, I definitely need to redesign Rarity when I eventually combine all of the main 6 into a longer form video. Yeah. But, you'll notice me redoing this mouth a few times, and I won't finish it off right now, but I will come back to it later. It was a struggle getting the mouth right for me. I wanted her to be happy and easy-go-lucky, but also not too difficult. You can see me so confused. But anywho, I just quickly did the eyes, and with her, I did something I didn't do for, Rainbow Dash, which was, I had a sketchbook of her. I had her in my sketchbook, and a drawing of her, instead of having the references right in front of me on the page with me, I just used the ones to the side. A lot of the references I did use, though, were pretty extra, and for the skirt I used a few coquette Lolita style skirts and dresses. I feel like she may not fully dress like that when she's party planning, but Rarity definitely has her dress up for events. And I know Pinkie Pie's not complaining if it has frills and ruffles. Funny enough, her hair was one of the last things I managed to finish. I knew what I was going to do for it, but I didn't know how I was going to do it, so I kept putting it off and working on other things. Although, whenever I get to it, I quite like it. And to mention how adorable I think I ended up with her little dress, it's this overall skirt and a frilly shirt with tight sleeves. It's super duper cute, and I think it fits her a lot. That's that whole clown vibe. Although I think I really want to do an art piece, maybe a speed paint of Pinkie Pie and her daughter, whatever her child's name is, the one she had with the grilled cheese, whatever his name is. Yeah. But her face is one of the things I like. I like how I drew her nose and her eyes. don't really necessarily remember how her mouth turned out. All I think was shutting it out of my brain. It was really difficult. Anywho, are y'all having fun with whatever y'all are doing? I hope so. But with the Mate 6, I want it to be more of a they complement each other, and they go well together, but they aren't like combined. They are standalone characters. There we go. That's what I'm saying. I really need to start writing scripts for these. They can stand on their own and be their own character, and you don't have to know the other main 6 to like the character design. As I said before, these are not redesigns. These are just me drawing them how I think they should look. Also, I don't know if you can tell based off how she's drawn, but she is actually shorter than all the other members I've drawn so far. So the height order I want it to go is Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, alongside the same height as Applejack, and then Twilight, and then Rarity, and then Pinkiepie, and then Spike. Oh, speaking of Spike, do y'all, when I do Fluttershy or when I do Twilight, do you want me to draw Spike? Like, does he count to people? Do people want him to count? I don't know. But yeah, basically, I believe I should be towards the detailings and colors. So, originally, what I was going to do with the color scheme was I was just going to do like the famous color match thing where people like make the skin colors of the ponies grayscale and then find the skin tone that matches, but I was lazy and I struggled with it a lot. So instead I just used what everyone else did, made her like brown with like a warm tone. I wanted it to still like blend. Yeah, I also think it was good contrast, like all the colors and everything just suits her really well. I really like how she came out. Although the only thing I don't like is how I arranged her hair. It's not very, doesn't have much motion. Like, I feel like her hair should be moving more, but I can't really control that. And why did my roommate choose to start playing music? What the hell? My apologies. I've said this before, but I have quite a few roommates, and my walls are thin, so I can't really do anything. So if you hear my roommates in the background, I am so sorry. But hey, little question. I have a bunch of stories I would like to tell, and I don't have a major following for the art stuff, so I was wondering if you guys would like for those few story times. As I do have a few fellow creators I'm friends with, not on this site, but on my Instagram, which is not linked to this account because it has my face in it. But I have a few fellow friend creators who I would love to do story times with, as they have been through some messed up shit with me. Like not last year at VidCon, but the last VidCon we went to in, I believe, 2019. That was wild. A little short of that story, I got chased down by a security guard because I got mistaken for a creator. I don't know how. I don't look anything like the creator they mistook me for. But yeah, that was scary. But with Pinkiepie, I do feel like she's one of those characters you kind of can't get wrong. You can get her like it doesn't have her essence, but you can't get her wrong. She's a character who doesn't have a set style. She's just fun. And you can see I kind of tried to translate that to her design. I wanted complex shapes, but not a complex design. As for some reason, I went super simple on Rainbow Dash, so I have to go simple on the other main 6. And because I'm already redesigning Rarity, I don't want to redesign anyone else. Like, seriously, my brain can't take that. But I believe we're getting towards the end of the video, so I hope you have enjoyed it so far. Oh wait, no, before I get off to all that, there is this certain event that's coming up. Not in anything specific, but it's a Minecraft event. Some of you may know what I'm talking about just from me saying that. Some of you may not. But if y'all are willing to, I would like to do a little thing for the event, drawing the role players in it. As I am actually, there is another channel that I voice act for. A lot of you may not recognize my voice, as I do record with more professional equipment there and not just a cheap ass microphone and in a room with a blanket over my head. But yeah, I voice acted for a few characters in their series, and I would love to draw them and portray them and see if you guys can guess who I voice act. I think it would be super fun, and also it would be nice to finally animate them and have the creators see just how far their outlook gets. I love these creators, and they are personally amazing friends to me. They've supported me through a lot. So if you guys are interested, maybe comment down below if you think I should do it. Anywho, I should be finishing up around now with Pinkiepie, maybe doing either the last coloring and starting the line art, or doing the coloring of the line art. But yes, so if you believe you would be interested in that event, maybe hit that like button so you can see the others finished, and maybe while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you never miss a video. I will let me finish up with the art, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time, my little goblins. Bye bye.